Hi, you are now watching the OTOP series on every Monday morning. And pay attention, there is no other media group like Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp or WeChat that we share this market opinion. This valuable market opinion is only shared on every Monday morning in OTOP, only right here in YouTube. And this market opinion is going to help you do a wonderful stock pick after you do your homework. Stay tuned and I shall be right back. Welcome back everyone here, and this is the OTOP 130, and that's for the week 13 February year 2023. Alright, and there's a DW World Equity Time. Once again coming back here on a Monday morning, 9 a.m. Singapore time, Hong Kong time, Malaysia time, to share with you our wonderful market opinions that all we need is just 10 minutes of your time to spend with us. Right. Well, this week, what we are going to share with you is something special, because we have seen the US dollars going up, and this is the hardest time, but we still have something to share with you, so stay tuned. Well, on last week, the US Federal Reserve Chairman Powell mentioned that the inflation has eased, but the interest rate will continue to be on a tightening cycle. So rate hikes are still impending, and the treasury yields are still increasing. That's why the stock market has been volatile and coming down last week. Well, let's take a look quickly on the US market. On Friday closing, Dow Jones was up 169 points, closing price 33,869. S&P 500 was up 8 points, closing price at 4090, while Nasdaq sank 71 points and closing price 11,718. Alright, nothing spectacular last week, and the only big hoo-ha in the market was a balloon that has flown over the US continent and been shot down by a US fighter jet F-22. Alright, and the US claimed that this is a spy balloon sent by China, but nothing was claimed yet, so this is not that important. Let's move on to this week 130, alright, the OTOP series, and for the week 13 February year 2023. Well, very quickly, let's take a look at last week, what we recommended to all of you guys, and that was a Riverstone Holdings trading in Singapore Stock Exchange. Well, the stock prices have come down, okay, over 5 days, but we still recommend a hold. Alright, because this is just a small correction, and last week you would have bought anywhere, because we were talking about anywhere in the price of 65 cents of the good buy, and closing price on Friday was 63 cents. Well, this is still a good counter to hold on from the day chart. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart, and the ultimate support will still be here at 60 to 61 cents. So eventually, when this company is going to declare dividend very soon in coming March, the prices will recover. Alright, so this week for OTOP 130, what are we looking at? And right away we are coming to you. Let's take a look at the US dollar index before we move on. And as usual in the past, we always mention that when dollar recovers and when dollar is behaving strongly in the market, this is the most difficult time, because when dollar strengthens and recovers going back up, well, gold prices will be coming down, commodities will be weakening, US treasury shares will be coming down because the yield will be going up, and the stock market will be very versatile, well, going on a very uncertain trend. Well, then again, we still have something to share with you. Alright, this is the reason why you're here in the OTOP with us. So, US dollar index, as you can see here, USDX in short we call it. Alright, this is a very strong recovery sign, okay, on the day chart, after more than a week ago that the market bounced off from 100.66. On Friday, closing price was 103.5, alright, around there, and looks like market is still going to go up and test 105.5 or even 106 in this week. So dollar is going to be strong. Well, that means if you are trading in currency, well, dollar will be strengthening against most of the counter currencies, regardless they are the European currency or they are Asian currencies. But then in this OTOP 130, we discovered something very interesting, which is the WTI crude prices. Well, if you look at these WTI crude prices, last week there was a big bounce off from 72 US dollars per barrel, and closing price was 79.6 US dollars on Friday. All right, so the momentum was pretty small, and market is conserving the strength that could be ascending this week. All right, on the day chart, there are 3 bottoms here, which is a very strong support. And this week we are looking at the crude prices to be recovering, and looking at the 4-hour time scale. Well, this is what we see here. 4-hour time scale. All right, the market has recovered and move up. All right, on the 7th February, and it is still pretty strong. So where is the first resistance this week? It should be somewhere around here, about 82 US dollars per barrel. All right, moving back to the day chart, 82, and if market happens to go higher, it may come back to 85 US dollars. So there is a room on the top side in the WTI crude. So what are we going to look at if we are looking at WTI crude? Right, so this is something we're going to share with you. Take a look at this counter called the UCO. All right, UCO. Well, UCO is a crude oil ETF, okay, trading in NYSE. All right, let's just type in here UCO, and what do we see? Well, UCO is a Pro-Shares Ultra Bloomberg crude oil that is 2 times leverage, and well, it tracks exactly after the benchmark of the WTI crude. So if you look at this day chart here, there was a crossing of EMA 4 and 20 on Friday, and the market closed at 29.77. All right, that's a pretty good price. And same thing here, we have seen the 4 borders, 1, 2, 3, 4 turning up, and most importantly, now we switch to a 4-hour chart and look at this momentum. All right, and the market was just about to turn up. So there is a lot of potential on this coming week, starting from Monday itself, that the UCO will start to move up. All right, same as the WTI crude that we mentioned earlier. And on the top side, we are looking at 32 US dollars as our first target. All right, from 29.77 to 32. And if it goes even higher, well, we could be looking at 35 or 36 US dollars. So this is a very rare opportunity this week in the OTOP, because as dollar strengthens, what we mentioned earlier was that most of the commodity prices and market prices will be coming down in versus the US dollar. But this week, all right, crude oil prices may behave differently, and that will bring the UCO higher. All right, so stay tuned, do some homework, and watch this UCO, and we wish you all the best, and that could bring you some money into the pocket. Right, DAR Wong Equity Time here every Monday morning, 9 a.m. Hong Kong time, Malaysia time, Singapore time, right here waiting for you. Stay tuned, and I shall be back. Bye-bye.